Hello folks, had to get a drink there. Larry from Larry's Fountain Pens here. Welcome to my review on the Aldo Domani by Monteverde fountain pen. Picked this up on eBay in an auction. And what's interesting, you got to be careful what you're buying on eBay. Sometimes the sellers may not be aware of on the description when they describe a pen. They may put something in that is not true and didn't mean to, but we'll get into that in a minute. So here's the Monteverde, comes in the box right here, okay? And come out of the cardboard sleeve, and they really have nice leatherette pen cases with Monteverde logo very nicely done on their pen cases, and on the back of the liner inside the pen case. And here is the beautiful pen, and I chose the black one. That's the one that was on auction, and it comes with a couple of cartridges, warranty, and direction books. So that's all cool. So we'll take that out and we'll just set that right here. Now this pen weighs about 26 G's. It's a heavy lacquered pen. It's about 5.4 inches when it's capped, and about 5.76 inches when you post it. Twist off cap, and it does post securely. And let me get my looking glass out over here. It does have Monteverde on the little ring, and it has the name of the pen as well. And it does not have Monteverde on the band. I apologize. Just the name of the pen, Aldo Domani, on the band right there in black. A nice looking black, which I like. A very nice clip. Nothing a whole lot going on the finial, but when you go into the top of the cap, right close to the finial, you will see Monteverde up here. So that's interesting. I like the details in the pens. And when you go down the barrel, it does slim down, because that makes it easier for this pen to post. And there's really nothing going on at the bottom of the barrel, but like a black jewel there as far as top of the finial, same thing. And like I said, it does post securely. You go down the barrel, there's not much of a step up. The threads you'll feel right there is when you cap your pen. The grip is a large enough grip for even, well, I have small fingers, but for even, larger fingers, you can hold it up here, because I've been writing with this pen for a while now to really get the feel of it. Now, what I've done was I got the fine nib. Yes, because I want to see how well the Monteverde fine nib writes. Now, what I was saying earlier about you need to watch what you buy on eBay, because I did see some other brands of this pen on the nib for the IPG. And so, an IPG nib, they're not necessarily made in Germany. They could be Chinese or just some off brand that just really suck. And I'm not into those nibs, so I didn't want to mess with it. I could have picked up a pen of a different color for 13 bucks, but I chose not to. I like this black. It really looks nice and professional for me. It just was right for me, and I recognize the nibs. Now, as far as the nibs are concerned, I've had hit and misses with the Monteverde line with the Monteverde and with some of the Conklin's, but it's mostly been pluses. And if I had a problem, I can get in touch with Jaffa and they would correct it. So it's all good on this side. But the nib, it's a nice looking nib with the Monteverde logo on there. And you twist off the grip part, and then there is the converter, and I have it filled up with ink. And the ink I'll be using today is the Visconti Blue. So this I'm going to be using the rhodia pad. It's all about the fine nib. It's the main reason why I got it, and I recognized the nib, and I was okay paying the 20 bucks for the pen. Well worth it. I was lucky. And let me show you how well this pen writes. That's a fine nib. Reverse writing. And you can get a different line variation with reverse writing, but it's very light. But still, you can still recognize it for those who like to do reverse writing. Is there a few little S's here. It has really great ink flow, a nice smooth nib. It's a real enjoyable nib. I really am impressed with this nib. Really sweet. I like it. Nice nib. Do a little wet check here. It does lay down the ink, has good flow, and has a little bit of wetness. It's not a dry nib, so that's what I like about it. So all in all, this turned out to be really a nice fountain pen. I've written with it for a length of time. It's enjoyable. I am not disappointed. I am glad that I got this to my collection of Monteverdes. So that's going to conclude this video, and I hope you got something out of it. I know I did. And like I said, just be careful when you're buying pens, when you're shopping for pens. Sometimes you'll see something that you really want, and remember what I've said all along. It's not just about the pen, it's about the nib. If you buy, I don't care how much you pay for a pen, if that nib's not any good, you have a worthless pen. I've said that in many, many videos throughout the years. I've seen people say, oh, look, I've paid $4,000 for a pen, or I paid $3,500, and it's horrible. The nib just really bad. I've heard that before. So just be careful what you buy, and check out the pen, and ask questions to the seller, and that may help you make that decision to buy or not to buy. It's your money. Use it wisely. Thank you. Have a great day, and remember, my friends, don't text and drive. Until my next one, see ya. Peace out.